if the student can perform very good, they get the different types of opportunities. Like that, they are participate in international delegation. I am proudly saying, last year, 6 volunteers participated in delegation at Russia. Student can get the benefit for awarding nation-wise NSS award by the auspicious hands of President of India at Darbar Hall, Rashtrapati Bhavan. And I am proudly say, the previous year, 2 volunteers received the national level award. This is the important structural frame to provide the student. Somewhere the student can be participate in RD parade. This is one of the prestigious event. Every year, 14 volunteers was participated in RD parade. This is one of the opportunity to get the student from NSS. You are aware about that. This is a unique event in the nation. His Excellency, Governor of Maharashtra, started one of the program, one of the activity. It is well known as Ahvan, Disaster Management Training Program, organized in different universities through the NDRF. Near about 1,400 volunteers trained through this activity. This is one of the opportunity. Every year mega camp can be organized. 50 volunteers can participate in mega camps. This adventure camps also organized. Every year 80 volunteers participate in adventure camps in nation level. State government also organize adventure camp, Utkarsh, socio-cultural competition between the volunteers. Leadership camp, well-known name is Prerna. We are also organizing workshop, seminars to the upliftment of student. These are the activity can give the shape of personality of a volunteer. Another target will be role of NSS in social transformation. The first thing NSS provide is to improve your own thoughts process by doing the community services. Society is a group of persons who may have different ideology. NSS volunteers, through their skill and dedication, make it a homogeneous ideological group. NSS unit can take up any activity that has relevant to the community. The activity contribute to involve in the person to need of the community. The core activity could be in the field of education and literacy, health, family welfare and nutrition, sanitation and cleanliness, environment conservation, social service program, program for improving status of women, production oriented program, disaster relief and rehabilitation, campaign against the social evils, creating awareness about the flagship program of government like Digital India, Skill India, and many other activities for finally it makes good human being. A NSS volunteer places a community before the self, and our slogan is not me but you. When we can rendering the services for useful for society. This is the part of third dimension of education, namely the value education, which is becoming the increasingly importance in today's circumstances. So the national services or national service scheme deploy the services of volunteers for creative thoughts regarding the society, regarding the institutions, regarding the fraternity, and they serve and create awareness among the public. So the self-respect and other respect, when we can give this moral through the NSS, and therefore NSS is one of the part of playing a role in social transformation. I proudly say that NSS establish meaningful linkages between, I'm focusing, this is the part, very important part. What type of linkages we can create? Number one, university and society. Number two, campus and community. Number three, college and village. Number four, knowledge and action. And number five, pen and peacocks. So these are the linkages. Just I give very brief these linkages. Number one, university and society. NSS is an activity through which the university make a welcome efforts to reach the society. We believe that the university should not restrict its work to education and research only, but should also make continual efforts for the progress of common masses. With this thought, the university implementing numerous activity, and NSS is one such important activity where every university adopt the 5 villages and look after their development, socially upliftment, and all over progress pertaining to the village and village community, and as a role of mindset of a villagers. I proudly say, today every university can adopt the 5 villages, and this is the only unique in the country. Everywhere you can see the college adopted the village, but in the state of Maharashtra, university itself can adopted 5 villages for development, for the sustainability. It is shows that linkage between university and society. I am aware that the all education institutions is affiliated with the university, and through the institutions, university play the important role to linkage between university and society. But in this case, in the state of Maharashtra, every university can adopt the 5 village. It means their own can reach to the society. And they demonstrate to the colleges how the activity run in the adopted village and how uplift the village. It is called as the linkages between university and society. Second and important aspect is campus to community. Some of the institutions shows some demonstrative activity run their colleges. Somewhere that's rainwater harvesting, somewhere the decomposting, somewhere the solar energy activity. These activity demonstrate to the villagers, to the parents, to the student, the relation between campus and community. NSS volunteer play the crucial role in the campus, where he devote his 20 hours through the work of many small projects, such as establishment of solar energy plant, rainwater harvesting plant, vermicompost plant, cleanliness drive. Apart from this, exhibitions, organize the different types of lectures on various issues. Through this, the set as example for the others, non-NSS students, their parents and community overall. This is the one of the example creating the linkages between campus and community. Third dimension is college and village. In Maharashtra, every college adopted one village for 5 years. Somewhere this process will be more than 5 years. Somewhere this process will be 3 years. But we adopted the policy is every college, one village. So far as the college and village, this is one of the partnership or linkages. Every college adopt the village for a period of 5 years. Every year, 7 days residential camp is conducted in adopted village. Volunteer undertake the activities such as water conservation, health and hygiene camps, construction of toilets, tea plantation, etc. These develop of bonds or achievement of different types of veterinary camps, cleanliness of cow sheds. They will be focused on or motivate to them to young generation to attract the education, and therefore they make the rapport between the young student of a village and college. So the pertaining of that, the relation between college and village shown that through the NSS, and this is one of the maker. So this maker will be make the relations, and the who play this maker role, the maker role can play by the program officers. And so far as they are the very important part or important position in the college. Another very important activity, important linkages, knowledge and action. Suppose that the chemistry student learn the analysis or analytical relationship. If they can provide the knowledge about water analysis, soil analysis, and fertility, ultimately the knowledge can be passed on to the villagers, and villagers can take the part in this activity. It is called as action. So the knowledge and action, it is mean that what type of theory we can learn, how this theory can apply it. So the theory and application, when come together, ultimately we can create the linkage between knowledge and action. So NSS provide the platform for the volunteers to perform in the real life what they have studied from the book and institution. Example, soil analysis and water testing, and his transfer his information to the villagers, which help them in understanding their environment and to take care of their health. Similarly, different volunteers coming from different institutions and the field transfer their different types of information to the society. When we can organize state level camp, or when we can organize the collaborative camp, suppose that one place there is 3 colleges. One is affiliated by Savitribai Phule University, another is affiliated with the Health University of Nashik, another one will be affiliated with the vocational training, and one of the college will be affiliated with the agriculture colleges. If these 4 colleges organize 7 days camp in one adopted village, say pass on their knowledges with action. Agriculture people, agriculture student pass on their knowledge, health university student pass on their knowledge, vocational training student pass on their knowledge, and traditional student will be pass on their knowledge. All this come together for the action. Then we can say the villagers can take the different type of knowledge through the different personalities. This is called as linkages between the knowledge and action. And the last and most important, pen and pickaxe. Everybody says that the young student not connect with agriculture. They are not contributed in the field of agriculture. But the NSS is one of the platform who make the link between pen and pickaxe. We are successfully in implementing this ideology of pen and pickaxe among the NSS volunteer. Whereas today's generation is diverted away from the agriculture activity and field work. In contrast, NSS volunteer well trained to maintain the good balance between education and field work. This is the important linkages created by the education institutions, ultimately the faculty. So, the NSS program officer is one of the key person of education institution to provide the linkages between the community and student through the NSS activity. Then what is the impact of this NSS? When we can say about that, we attach with them means what we can do. The impact of NSS is, number 1, build the self-knowledge as the basic of leadership to facilitate other through changes. Number 2, strengthen the communication skill, which are key of the making the effective case of change. Mindset, change in mindset, it is very important. How we can change the personality, how we can change the attitude, how can change the fraternity. So we have been require some of the skill, and this type of skill can get through the NSS. Learn the society. When we can learn the society, we apply our theory to practical. Then we can say we can learn something. And therefore, another benefit is learn the theory and principle behind the citizen lead and asset based approach, and how to integrate these youth works. This is one of the benefit. Number 4, development facilitation skill and tools to use the various community development situations. Strengthen the comparative to analyze how different world view influence development and social changes. Another benefit is development value and attitude in the nature of culture of peace and non-violence. We focus for that on non-violence and peace. Every year we can organize 1 week. It is called as celebration of manifesto. What type of celebration we can organize? The 24th September is a foundation day of NSS, and 2nd October is an international non-violence day. During this week, we can celebrate different types of activity against the drugs, against the social evils. We give the importance of woman status. We celebrating our heroes, remembering the leaders of India, their contributions. We remember their contributions. We celebrate the Bhajan Sandhya program. These are the activity can provide the cultural platform as well as the learn from this activity several things